Oi, oi. How y'all doing, beautiful people? How is your Monday going? I know it's a Monday, so you can only go so far. Is my mic good? I always have to check this now. Alright, that was a while. Alright, there's a lot of latency there, sorry. Oh, Premiere Countdown. Nah, I don't do that shit. Since it's a live, Premiere is for, you know, fixed videos, I'll say it. Alright. Let me give you some good fucking wallpaper here. Boom. How y'all doing? I'm good, thank you so much. Yeah, I saw that. Alright, thank you so much. Ends the music exactly where I wanted to end as well. My camera's fucked up though. I look like I'm in the Arctic. And someone's calling me as soon as I start. What the fuck, bro? You can't be serious. People know I'm streaming now. God damn it. Hold on. Sorry about that, it's a bit chaotic today. Let me just adjust the white balance here. There you go. Orange, as I'm known for. Sorry about that. Just had to keep that in a little bit. In check, there you go. Right, sorry about that. How y'all doing? So your music is audible and fine. YouTube Premiere Countdown usually deafens me. Oh, I know what you're talking about. That's annoying, yeah. Also, no lights. That's what I was forgetting. Flashbang. A little bit of silence for the man in. Oh, fuck the focus. God damn, man. I can never have a normal stream. Hey, focus, bitch. What the fuck? I swear, I can never have this going good. There you go. See, like, I literally just had to just say auto again. Bro. What is up with this? Streamlabs, go fuck yourself, man. Focus. Alright, we good now. How y'all doing? Sorry about that. So let me see who is here. I saw Nixon right there. How you doing, my man? We here, absolutely. Louca, I see you there as well. Planet Jaren, am I saying that properly? There you go. Oh, so you're happy for the count, no countdown music. There you go. I hate that shit, man. Yesterday's chat was that good. I had to spend 10 minutes trying to point out criticism and hate to the stands. It's always like cyclical in that regard. There were a lot of trolls, Pokkito. A lot. Super trolls yesterday. Alright. So don't let me I'm not gonna let you that's not the camera that I want. I'm not gonna bother too much. But again, as you may know, my audio all fucked up, so I need to check while I'm playing the video. So we were to watch that video from the lead attorney with, what was his name? Wilder. I remember him by Wilder. So audio output. It isn't a silver top stream if things aren't fucked up, so you should already know. Alright, we should be good. We'll see if this works. I never know. I can never know. I honestly can never know. Alright, here we are. Who is this guy? Oh, Harrison family. Wait, Harrison family? Isn't that... Oh, no. I'm pretty sure I have seen these guys, this name before. Let me do this as a test.
Out there and dressing up as...
Alright, that will be enough. Let me just check my audio. Sorry about that. Kevin Ray Wilder, there you go. That will be someday while I say Kevin Way Wilder. right. Yeah, something like that. Wait, Harrison fan. Let me just check the volume here. Let me do this as a test.
Out there.
Yeah, now it works. I don't know. I think I did something different. I might know what's happening. Okay, there you go. Struggle stream, of course, always. You already know me. Sorry about that. But how you all doing? So I didn't save. I had to do some editing that kind of fucked my computer up. So Chrome just lost everything when it comes to progress. But it wasn't it. There you go. That's the one.
People know kind of.
All right, here we are.
All right. Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
here.
maybe that was it.
So a little bit of I guess, summarization from yesterday, man. We just had a few trolls and shit like that, and quite honestly, it was fun. And a lot of you just want to talk a lot, and that's amazing. I love those streams, man. That's what I want these streams for. It's a good stream. You know, it's a good stream when I'm literally standing here with the same fucking screen for like about an hour, because that chat is rocking. So yeah, the twin sisters took down their community post about the situation. Really? That was pure gold. Yeah, that was really good. Oh shit, yeah, Omni, man. Omni started talking about it. Yep. So let's check that out. For those who don't, I think you know who Omni is. And if you don't, just go to subscribe to the dude. He's an absolute legend. Oh, he's laughing at. Oh.
What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys
So.
know how it goes. Another day, another video.
So new podcast from. Yeah, I saw that. Okay, there you go. That's the one.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was going to talk about this one. My boys, Abba preached the copyright strike controversy that's been going down. And yeah, man, if you guys don't know,
hey, Michelle, Alisha, how y'all doing?
Two guys, black guys, who make YouTube videos talking about taboo subjects, everything that you can think of, you know.
Taboo. My camera's a little bit fucked though. I had to go back to normal, bitch. What? Oh no. You know what? I'm not gonna start pointing fingers, but someone fucked my camera up. Alright. You know what? It wasn't me. All I know, it wasn't. Nice. Yeah, welcome to the struggle stream. Yeah, so this is pretty crooked. I'll fix it a little bit later. Fucking no. Oh, okay. Actually, that fits. All right, that's good. So
the stuff that people are getting canceled about, they're just like,
tip.
Whatever. We're gonna talk about it. And usually, a lot of people love their takes, even if their takes are not what you might feel or agree with. I think that the way that they
taboo topics.
Communicate and talk about the subject makes it so that you can sit back and you can disagree with them, but at the same time see their POV, and they also, you know, open it up for the floor for other people as well. They're a great channel. So yeah, guys, here's one of the YouTube videos.
I've been pretty. I thought he was talking about Fresh and Fit. Okay, yeah.
Because where basically Abba says YouTube response, Fresh and Fit have 7 days or so. So Fresh and Fit is the other YouTube channel. They're like the Mansphere. They talk about like men and women dynamics, how men should be, how women should be. You know,
that's a long ass fucking
they
part.
Are the caretakers, providers, and women, and this and that. It's one of those things
life
from
support.
Miami. It's not my kind of cup of tea, but they get a lot of views and a lot of people watch them. And they usually do these long streams where they talk about things. And Fresh and Fit are basically infamous for being reviewed and people being like, we don't like you and you live that fake life. You know, basically saying like, hey guys, don't be a simp. And then, you know, a couple days later you find out that one of them was like simp them. It's like,
hey, but we had guys in this chat saying, nah, they never try to claim they're alphas. I'm sorry, if they defend the system where there's alphas and betas and they criticize the betas, it would be even stupider to say that, you know, they can possibly think themselves as betas when they are criticizing it. It just doesn't make any sense.
they're those kind of people, and like people like Ab and Preach and other commentary channels, playback, they'll be like, hey man, I'm gonna call you out on your BS because I know this BS. Like, just be real. You don't gotta fake, you don't gotta front.
Oh shit.
But don't be preaching something and then like doing something different on the opposite end. But yeah, anyway, the issue that's going down is copyright strike related. Fresh and Fit, they have been copyright striking anybody who's made any kind of content talking about them in any kind of negative light. In fact, there is a clip from...
All right, I'm sorry, but yeah, I just need to see Omni. Omni pretty much just is pretty objective about the shit that he delivers.
And then you use the system and the copyright strike system to try...
Oh, there you go. That's the opinion I want about.
...to delete YouTube channels. This is... it's... There you
go. Here.
Ago, but the video before that said Fresh and Fit sent us 20 plus copyright notices.
Here's the thing, 20 plus. It wasn't even just 20. So that's something, dude. That's completely wild. If paying a random girl's electric bill isn't simping, I don't know what it is. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, if you have true brain cells, right? That's your requisite, right, to understand the reality of their situation. Which I don't give a shit. Right? I could literally watch someone being self-deprecating to the highest degree, right? They're saying that they don't get any bitches, but they do it in such a humorous way, right? That the guy is for real. Or being a little bit too modest, right? So there's those two aspects that I think that we need to consider here. Michelle starting the shenanigans again, of course, always. She has to. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious. That's a good situation, but yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, come on. When you start treating her like a kid, which in a fucked up way you have, let's say, less clean intentions, it's just fucked up, man. I couldn't live that life. One thing is maybe like, I don't know, someone getting rich and the girl stays at home all the time. I mean, I guess that relationship could work if both of you are comfortable with that shit. I'm not gonna say that's a bad thing. Like a clean house is something that is very underrated. The more you grow up, the more you understand, a clean house does a lot for the mental health. I'll say that much. But yeah, you also have that system that can work. But our problem with them is that they don't even choose a middle. It's just like they claim to be one thing while they're on the other side. They're not even defending moderation or something like that. That's what most people are pissed about. Drop a like, as Carson said. I think that's a really good recommendation there. And I'm also going to drop it on Omni because the guy rocks, right? But that's pretty much it. And Omni is important. Why? Because he's more of on a general spectrum here. He's not really involved in the manosphere. So hearing these news outside of the manosphere is actually quite important. And this man is almost at 400,000 subscribers, really consistent views. So that's really good to know. This is not normal, for a YouTuber to get like 20 copyright strikes over that shit that is clear that is fair use. Come on. Like, I don't know, man. There was plenty of people, stupid people on YouTube, especially the pranksters, but I don't know.
This is 20 plus, and here another one 4
no
days
problem,
ago. Fresh and Fit
Pokkito.
are trying to delete YouTube channels. This is it's it's weird, man. When you're in the commentary space, right? It's one of those things that you just do not do. If you're open to talking about other people and other things, and then people talk about you, and then you use the system and the copyright strike system to try to take down criticism, and you are the one.
That was the biggest issue. It's clear they themselves admitted, we're just gonna misuse the system because of slander, right? And here's the thing: there could be an occasion, a situation where that did in fact happen. Someone slandered your name, but you still can't use the copyright fucking system when it's not about copyright. They literally admitted, because the reasoning they gave for this shit was that, as you saw from Avon Preach's latest video, the reasoning they gave was that people talking about them is going to have consequences, right? And then they embezzle, they made it look a little bit pretty and on point at some point when they started to understand, like, oh shit, we're going a little bit deeper in here, and they start talking about, like, oh, you need our permission and whatnot. But truly what they're pissed about, it has nothing to do with using their content, because there's a lot of people who repost their shit on the, like, fully, right? Like, just basically some bits or clips from their own podcast that they don't upload, someone else does. They don't take those down. So come on. We all know who is he targeting, and why is he using this tool?
The copyright strikes. 20.
So it's on the end of the video here. Shit.
So
Cool.
So that's it, man. Let us know what you guys think in the comments.
Like I said before, you make a hit piece, you're going to get hit back legally, and we're going to make sure we hit you where it hurts.
See, like, that has nothing to do with copyright. Even if let's imagine that there is this, like, a slander case that he's talking about, and it's proven that it was slander or defamation, whatever the fuck, right? You still can't use the copyright system just like, oh, it's a way to hurt you. Like, you can't do that shit.
Pockets. So if you want to make videos, cool. There's going to be consequences. Frank Castle comes in many forms.
And then the ironic part about Frank Castle and shit, like, come on. But yeah, they don't understand. Or they do. They're just trying to play dumb, I guess. They keep getting closer to the sun each time they mess up. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Which is ironic. I mean, they don't need to get to the sun. They're already flying pretty high, man. Like, they're being successful, even if I would say it's trashy content, but who the fuck cares, right?
One who is also in the field of giving criticism. It's like,
yeah, like Omni is saying, like, you are on the field of commentary. They also comment shit, right? They have podcasts, they interview, all that kind of stuff, but they still react. Plenty of times where you see in their podcast, they pop the fucking screen and they start talking about something, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it started with Skippy and shit. They are reacting to the same shit now that they're like, they can't take it, they can dish it, but they can't take it. 100 fucking messages already, guys. What the fuck? If they do react, I hope they see the chat. The twin sisters will retract this. They're not gonna be. Yeah, they're not gonna be that dumb to toss away the money when they know. I don't know, unless the lawyers are gonna pull some crazy shit, because they also are in it to get the money. So we'll see about that. They don't want the smoke that comes from discovering a lawsuit. It's not even a lawsuit. I don't know if YouTube ever, like, there was a case of YouTube suing someone over fake copyrights. I don't know, it's the case that they put as a reference on their emails. They could be taken to court, but honestly, it doesn't have to go that far. Just terminate their channel, because rules are rules and everyone has to follow them. It's not really because I want them gone, quite honestly. I don't give a shit, but, keeping a shit fair, I guess. All this from someone saying to them, you do not do what you teach and advise your followers. They keep showing how true that is, right? They like to talk about how, oh, I don't give a fuck about what you say, but they go on this, crusade to just copyright strike people because they don't agree with them. Like, all of a sudden, who's sensitive? Him talking about all these bitches who, in divorce cases and shit. When men tell them this stuff and whatnot is it's chauvinist and sexist, and they're very butthurt really quick. But this guy is doing the same shit with actually not so, like, insults that are not really that significant. Them calling bitches everyone, fine. Someone calling them a bitch, oof. I'm not even saying that they can defend themselves, but I mean, at least respond in the same way that everyone's responding, which is verbally. And this angle's pissing me off, man. I can just see my fucking my bald head, and I'm not liking that. They actually say they weren't facing termination. Alisha, please tell me that there's a clip about that. Please tell me there's a fucking... please tell me that that's actually something that I can watch right now. Please, please, please. Let me fix this camera, man. I don't know, how did I place this shit? I think it was like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, something like that, but it's kind of like here. No. Why? What? What? What the fuck is happening here? The opposite, like this. Huh? That's good, right? Hmm? No, still not it. What the fuck? I don't have a crew, guys. It's all me. All right, I guess we're good here. Even though the high angle, it wasn't really that bad, honestly. But what do you think? This one or the other one? Type 1 for the previous angle, type 2 for this one. But yeah, man. All in their stream, all right. I pray that there is a clip, though. Yeah, I would like to see that shit. But yeah, their podcast.
It's like, why, bro? What are you doing? It's one of those things that you just do not do, man. You don't cross it. Even if you don't like somebody else, right? You still have to have that equal ground that says that all of us are allowed to just, you know, criticize each other. That's just the rule. You don't break that one down if you don't like.
And that's the thing. They can keep on feeding on this as well. All these people complaining about like, oh, look at all these people feeding. They could also get money from this shit, which is a situation they created. I wouldn't be pissed about it. Create content, that content is gonna also get created upon, and so for like so on. Everyone could benefit. So on FNF video title, Friday call at minute 5. Oh man, you're making my dick hard just by that statement, man. I hope you're serious right there. There's also so many things I want to talk. I'll probably talk about something like this in my commute home. I have a camera that I've been testing to where I can position in the car. It's gonna be bumpy ride because Portuguese roads, they are completely like, it's off road, right? We don't have dirt, but it's off road. You're rally crossing when you go on our streets. So it's gonna be a little bit bumpy, but it's a way for me to do more videos more consistently, I guess. So we'll see. We'll try that shit. But you told me, so fresh and fit. And tell me if the volume is also good. And like their channel doesn't pop first. But maybe that's because of vidIQ or whatever. They kind of fuck up my my shit. Wait, what? See, like this would be copyright. I'm gonna assume this is a compilation. If you use our content
without our express written consent, we will come after you.
Maybe not.
My staff has marching orders to take down the videos of the people who use my material without my permission.
Oh yeah, he's also one of those assholes, Donovan Sharp or whatever. I really never watched him that much, honestly. But yeah, I heard about it.
These two dumb fucks tried striking a bunch of channels, talking about how they were going to punish people,
attacking smaller channels that can't defend themselves.
His account got mass reported. Little alpha males are getting tired of being called out.
The way they've reacted is...
I know, this video is actually really fucking cool. All of a sudden, I thought it was going to be one of those like just straight up like ripping the thing, no transformation whatsoever. No, this is different. You gotta type fresh and fit, no spaces for them to pop first. I don't know, maybe they chose very generic shit, so that's why it's not popping. I wouldn't check in for that channel. Where did I see this channel before? It's like almost 500,000 subscribers, so... Wait, what? Wait, what? Almost 500... I don't like to judge by the views, but I mean, well, that's crazy. What the fuck is this? Alright. I don't know what to feel about this channel right here.
It's like
but there's a compilation.
Reality is you guys is dog shit people.
This is what they do to protect their scam image.
Just some sleazy ass fucking shit.
If you guys didn't have clout, nobody would with you.
I reached out to Myron to find out why in the world would you do that.
And I'm glad that y'all motherfuckers showed your hand.
I'm a goddamn attorney.
So if you guys...
that was the best fucking part, man. I was like, that has to be the best fucking move of 2021. Okay? to copyright strike a fucking attorney. That I'm sorry, man. Of course no one's like, just because you're an attorney you know everything, but you know more than average. It's very tough. And one thing that we know for sure is that he doesn't need to spend money on, you know, defense attorneys because he's his own fucking attorney, right? This camera's still pissing me off. Hold on a second. Like, why am I so fucking dyslexic about angles all of a sudden? I think it's good now. Fuck it, let's keep it this way. But yeah, man. OM4, how you doing, man? So, Friday Q&A. Hey, thank you so much, Young October. I'll see you next time. Man, the guy was... that was a fucking great moment. Friday Q&A. Alright, I need to check that, though. Let me not get distracted. I go all on all these fucking tangents.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to...
So they removed the community post. Now I don't have any reference. Yeah, this was the last one that I've seen from them, so I don't know if they upload something else in between. Yeah. But there was like, oh, so this one, Friday call in show Q&A. Is that the one you're talking about? Oh, you ain't going. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that was a misunderstanding there. It's made by the president of the 21 convention. What the fuck is that? Was it this one? That would make sense. Oh, they have the same struggles as I do. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it wasn't me. I'm sorry, I have an excuse, okay? I'm one guy, I fixed this quicker, man. 1 minute 33, they already talking and shit. They still didn't fix it. Come on, guys. Step it up.
We're going to take a vote with all the patrons, wherever you guys want us to go, whether it's New York, Houston.
Yeah, they fixed it. All right. Oh, what is this? Oh man, if they aren't joking, if they're not being sarcastic, whoever said that they didn't call themselves alphas,
The fact that a group of nerds figured out how to be successful in RP
oh, this camera movement. All right, I gotta appreciate the fucking crew. They do put some shit on
space
it.
and past the real alpha.
Yo, bro.
Yo, real talk. I'm still trying to figure out where we said that. We're like, yo, we're alpha. Like, or
No,
what?
they're being
We're high
sarcastic.
value.
Yeah.
When did we ever say that?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the high value shit. Don't come at me. There was literally in the Yavin Preach videos. Woo, okay. Listen, the alpha ones, I don't know. It's just something so cringe that I can't even possibly believe some. I got a fart. I'm sorry. I can't even fucking believe that someone actually unironically says that they're alphas and shit. Right? But the fucking thing about high value men, shut the fuck up. Right? Shut the fuck up. All this, what the fuck is all this about them making this like, what was it, Fresh trying to start a music label? Right? That's not high value somehow. Him pulling more than 1,000 women, right? That's not, that doesn't fit into the idea of the high value man. Come on, man. Like I can't trust them. I can't trust them with anything they say at this point. Their credibility, whatever like little trace there was, right? I can't. They are caught lying almost every time. There's a few situations where they were able to, like, this is the accusation and these people are wrong for that shit, right? Which was the case of Nina, I guess, right? Which I still, to this day, I don't know the full situation about that shit. But I do feel like it was pretty shaky. And that's why I didn't cover that shit. That was really fucking weird to me, right? But that was not something that people just popped out of their minds, be like, they call themselves. You talk about that shit all the time, about being high value men. Oh, but they didn't specifically say that shit. No, they're just describing the fucking lifestyle. Yo, guys, I'm not a fucking murderer. I kill people, but I'm not a murderer. It doesn't work that way. They have spewed. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't. They can speak the truth at some point, but I can't fucking trust them, man. It's like the story, the boy who cried wolf, right? I can't. I really fucking can't. They were caught so many times already. In like in if it was over years, I guess people change. But we've been what, months into this shit. I am by no means I am by no means high value and still manage to get dates. Listen, you already increased your chances by 60%. Alisha, Michelle, my female representatives. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a man who doesn't describe himself as an alpha or beta, whatever the fuck it is, he already increased his chances of dating you by 60%. Right? I'm a straight male, and that would work on me. Don't talk about that shit. That's gonna be a deal breaker right away. Even how much you make in a year, I'm not interested. I know, I understand there's some women who roll with that shit. The same way that there's some men who roll with these kind of women. But here's the thing, that's fine to me. Trash dates trash, that's fine. You're filtering the pool. That's fine. You're removing the turds, right? But I just can't understand personally, at the very least. And I think some of you go the same way. I watched Yande's video this morning about that M4. So what did M4 say? On their appearance on No Jumper, they did say they never claim to be alphas or call themselves alphas. Again, the whole situation of them backtracking when they literally, I don't know, maybe they never specifically say that they're alphas, but going on to these tangents of like these beta males and shit like that, like, so what are they? So there are, I'm sorry, you're teaching me that there's this system of alphas and betas, but you're neither? I know that there's a whole like Sigma and Omega shit like that goes even worse. But you can't be defending a system, but all of a sudden like, oh, I don't position myself in anywhere. Like that's not how it works. Yeah, I mean, by the point, like the simple fact that you're calling other men beta and you describe what beta behavior is, if you do the opposite of that behavior, then you're implying that you're not a beta, you're an alpha. What the fuck is... It's a binary option there. Unless, again, they believe in the whole Sigma or Omega shit, which I never heard them say that shit. Jesus, man. Like, I'm sorry, there's a lot of cap in there. Like, side with the emojis said there, man. There's a lot of cap. So they're implying that they're alphas by calling other men alphas. What is that 550 thing? Sorry, I got out for some reason. Wait, where the fuck is it? I was already there, man. Like, oh, there you go.
Chuck. Woodchuck could Chuck wood.
Okay. Oh, I'm so
sad. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you have timestamps. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Pretty sure they said high value mans are alphas. I don't know, but they heavily imply that they are high value, and on Myron's seeking page, he talks about being the 1%. Like, I don't think they understand that, you know, just because you're being pedantic, that somehow that's gonna change the fucking perception. Guys, he never said the word, though. How does that make any fucking sense? I have so much shit to watch right now, man. So there you go. How are they gonna try and teach men how to be a sudden way, but say they don't claim to be that? Like, yeah. Like, regardless of how you choose to look at the situation, it's bad. They either teach something that they don't practice, or which is the case, in my opinion, or they teach about something that even themselves don't believe to be like to be a thing. It's just so confusing. It's just so confusing. I never heard them say directly, but they constantly whine about betas, and like I will rest with this argument, right? If you call other men beta, and at no point you describe yourself as beta, whatever, and you all like everything about being a beta is negative, then it makes me believe that your position, you're in the middle. But weren't you making all that kind of fucking money? Aren't you describing yourself to, like, I fucked up more than 1,000 women? Isn't that being part of like the whole ideology or mentality about alpha males and shit? It's just so ridiculous, man. And to be honest, I wouldn't even care if they were actually, again, practicing what they said. Right? Because being this macho man is not really a problem to me. There's a lot of men who live, you know, in a, in a very feminine way. And I don't have a problem with those men. So why would I have a problem with guys that are the complete opposite and they're these very macho men? I don't have a problem with that, but just do what the fuck you say. I just walk the talk. The twist in that expression is on purpose. Yeah, they might have deleted a few. Alright, I gotta react to Yande's. Yande's release is really long
40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we're definitely anything else like that. And then anything else, Chris, that I missed?
No, we're good to go.
We're on TikTok, Fresh Fit it's on TT, which we might get canceled off that soon
and
too.
then special mention.
Yeah, we're also gonna get canceled off YouTube allegedly as well. So
allegedly. Bro, YouTube literally sent you a fucking email. It's not allegedly. I mean, it will be allegedly if you stop it. Right? If you retract it, that's pretty much you're gonna be able to backpedal on that. But if you don't do anything about it, yes, you will get terminated. How's that an allegation?
7 days.
7 days, bro. 7 days. Your day's coming, bro.
Shout out to Jesus Christ, by the way.
We've been waiting for this. We've been God.
Oh. It wasn't us who fucking made it. We didn't even know the consequence to that shit. We heard about the 7 days on that email that YouTube themselves wrote. You know, the platform that you are currently on. Yeah, Alisha, you're right. What the fuck is this? Why are these guys smoking, man?
Oh my gosh, finally.
FNF. Oh, I'm so sad, bro.
Man.
My heart's broken.
Yo, I don't know how you niggas gonna eat if we're gone. So, you know, if we're gone, you guys can't eat. Come on.
Because here's the thing, people. I can assure you that if we go through the 7 days, then that means that they retracted. They're playing all this hard fucking thing, but the reality is, if they do not get banned, after YouTube specifically said, you will get banned if you don't retract, that means that they retracted. They got scared. You don't go back from this. You don't get to be like, ha 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 ha, pretending to be all hard when we know the reality that you, at this point, if you don't do anything, if you don't change anything, you don't retract anything, you will get banned. So if in 8 days or 9 days you're still up, that means that you back the fuck out. That you recognize that YouTube could fuck you in the ass 3 times and you couldn't complain about it. Because YouTube is right. Like, they can't do that shit, Fitful Fire. Like, from the moment that we go through, like, it's the 8th day, 9, whatever, 2 weeks, and they're still up, that means that they retracted. At this point, there's nothing they could do that doesn't involve retracting or losing their channel. It's either option A or B at this point. There's no C. They could, I guess, legally fight it, but those are public records. You will hear about them. Are these guys insane?
Hey, man.
Yo, guys,
I'm gonna go to Columbia, retire on a boat, a bunch of hoes, and be like, yo, it was fun while it lasted.
Yo, let me just address this real quick, guys. We're not going anywhere. There's no 7 days. There's none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Our, we didn't get anything from YouTube, right?
Oh my god. I need a timeout. I need a fucking timeout. I gotta make a short about that. There is no way they just said that shit. There's no way they said that they didn't get contacted by YouTube when we saw the fucking email thread. But I mean, it's effective. You don't have to say a lot about to these guys for them to believe you. They are involved in the cult, so the fuck does it matter? That is ridiculous, man. I gotta tag this shit for future reference. Bro, that's fucking ridiculous.
Despite, oh, you've been notified. Like, no, bro. Our lawyers are already handled it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they were successful in removing some videos, guys. You know, it is what it is. You know, we're not here to try to go after anybody. We got to protect ourselves, man. And it's crazy.
Wait, what? What?
Crazy how everyone already handled it. You know, tube. And you know, like, no, bro. Our lawyers are already handled it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they were successful in removing some videos, guys. You know, it is what it is. You know, we're not here to try to go after anybody. We got to protect ourselves, man. And it's crazy how everyone's trying to jump on us for protecting ourselves after all the crazy allegations that were made that were proven not true.
Yeah, that's why you got an email from YouTube. It was so objectively true that YouTube said no. Oh, Jesus. I don't know, man. Oh, my goodness, man.
So, I mean, if you guys are going to come at us for defending ourselves, then okay, all right, that's fine. Listen, it is what it is.
We're here to make content.
We're not
bro.
here to stir drama or talk negatively about those people. We got to protect ourselves.
But no, like, we're here to make content. If you don't,
no, we're just trying to terminate their channel. Again, I have fucking videos that I would have 100% a right to fucking delete those videos, or, you know, to send a copyright strike, whatever the fuck is it. And it would be very easy, you know, since the evidence is there. It's literally someone picking my video and putting a fucking name on top. That's literally just ripping off someone. And I don't care. So, of course, you have a problem with the people that you copyright strike. I mean, come on.
Don't like it, bro. Don't watch it.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it.
So, it's what it is.
Y'all can, like, just literally click the X on the top right. Be like,
it's not the content that is a problem, guys. Sure, to me it is. But I understand that people like to watch these guys, right? That there's some value to this shit and whatnot. That's fine. But what they don't understand. But what they are trying to persuade these idiots in the comment section or chat or whatever to believe is that somehow people are attacking them out of nowhere when they literally committed every single action that caused a reaction. It wasn't the opposite. People just didn't fucking think, oh. Like, Abbott making a video that they do to a lot of people. If they made a video about me, that would be, to be honest, even an honor. But if they criticize something that I said, that's a great opportunity for me to respond. But I'm not going to respond with, first and foremost, your wife is a whale or some shit like that. And secondly, not with copyright strikes either. I'm not going to brigade anyone. Those are the actions that people have a problem with you, not the opposite, or not anything else. Yeah, if they don't like the criticism, they don't have to watch either. But they don't even do that. They go as far to copyright strike people. And they try to copyright strike the lead attorney. That was the dumbest fucking move ever. Quite honestly, even if they were right. I'm not going to say that you shouldn't do it, but I mean, an attorney? Depends on how successful he is, I guess. If you are right, in the end of the day, no, it doesn't matter how much of a good attorney you are, you know, if it's clear as water. FNF's success is from the boys who don't know the first thing about life. Yeah, I do believe that there's a lot of the young audience in there. Yeah, and there's a lot of men that do better than them, but they got clout all right. Now it's half of YouTube going after them. Yeah, in a certain way, yeah. But I'm not mad with that, honestly. No 7 days because they retracted complaints. Yeah. There's no, guys, I hope you understand. I'm going to emphasize this as many times as I have to. If they still remain on YouTube, that means that they retracted. Period. There's nothing after YouTube sends a fucking email. That's it. You either take action or you don't, and you get fucking terminated. For them to not get, maybe they didn't get contacted by YouTube, maybe that's right. Their paralegal team got fucking contacted. We saw the threads. Somehow there's this conspiracy of 30 fucking channels or something that they faked this fucking email or some shit like that. When YouTube on Twitter publicly said the fucking account, something that you can actually see publicly, they know about the situation. Like, yeah, like they're pretending that we didn't see the email or some shit. Like, listen, they are being caught dead in the fucking water. And I mean, after this one, there's no one who can defend them. I'm sorry, but if you start going like, oh, people lied, no, I will redirect you to this fucking video. I'll just give you the timestamp. Let them literally admitting that no, we didn't get sent a fucking notification. What? They need to fire the whole legal team. The legal team is fucking having a field day with that shit. Oh yeah, someone hacked their account and sent those. Yeah, no, that was. I think that would go that way. They would go as far to do that. Yeah, and they did it in box, you know, all this shit about like, you know, box fighting and so stupid, man. Yeah, paralegal is absolutely. That's the thing, Doctor. I don't think the subscribers were purchased. That's why it's so concerning. Fucking hell, a Monday and we still get 105 people. Don't make me do a part 3 because I don't think I have anything else to say. Oh man,
these niggas will go watch somebody else. It's fine, man. You have the ability to not watch us. You don't have to watch us, bro. I don't understand why people keep talking about us.
If I don't like somebody, I'm not watching none of your shit.
Like, I don't get it.
The intro.
We don't. I'm literally watching this video because someone gave me a timestamp. I'm not gonna watch 5 hours. Or I'm sorry, this one's 1 hour. 5 hours. I'm confusing with Shroud, I think, or something like that. They do like 3 hours. 4 hours. Okay, it's actually kind of close, right? No one. Do you think that people that criticize watch your entire shit? People do research. That's it. And god damn it, bro, you do the same fucking thing. You do watch things that you don't like. You criticize them live on podcast, and I understand that. I do the same shit, and that's commentary. But for them to lie about it and say like we don't do that shit, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Preach said, yeah, he was gonna meet up with a gym and shit. Yeah. Jesus, man. Goddamn, all right. I don't even know what to watch. I guess I wanted to see this, but this is a great compilation as well.
Didn't want us to cover you. Y'all motherfuckers showed your hand. I'm a goddamn attorney. So if you guys do that.
I mean, that's just, you don't need a lot to say to make the situation so fucking funny. It's just doing this with an attorney, dude. It's I don't know. There's no more ironic outcome out of this. There can't be. I said there's enough shit to talk about part 3. God damn, man. Yeah, like him showing the guns in his own house, which again, it's not that it breaks the community guidelines, but you get demonetized, absolutely. But I'm pretty sure they already get demonetized. They just make money out of the fucking super chats. But if you go here, let me see if this is the actual. I have this automatically when I upload something, so I'm not sure if the online form is good. Where's the self-certification? I think this is the one. All right. So if you go to the gun section, so you can turn on ads for basically weapons that are not unmodified, so military shit that goes out of the window. But you're in the shooting range or clear open area. You don't endanger bystanders or property or whatever. Assembly, disassembly, you know, to teach people, that's fine. And responsible use of the fucking BB guns and shit. But then you also get automatically limited. It's not really demonetized, but use of guns outside of a controlled environment. You basically get cents. You know, when you should be getting like $6 at the very least, you're getting cents at this point per 1,000. But as you can see, this would fall into this use of guns outside of a controlled environment. Right, so you get limited monetization where they don't make anything. But it's not really breaking community guidelines, I'll be honest. But YouTube doesn't like that shit. That's why it's demonetized. And then gun creation, basically, you know, I guess in a certain way, gun violence. Outside of video games, by the way, and movies and shit.
I'm glad that y'all motherfuckers showed your hand. I'm a goddamn attorney. So if you guys didn't want us to cover
yeah, they're just trying to pay their electricity bill.
Now we definitely will.
This is a good edit.
People don't know that you're very good with women, like, and you were a player.
Channels were deleted by YouTube, terminated, banned, lost. Here is his current channel, over 110,000 subscribers, all these views. This is no less than the third channel he's had. The prior two were terminated by YouTube.
I'm sorry, you can't do that shit. Why are these guys still on the loose? As soon as you get terminated once, you can't go back. EDP tried to pull that shit. It's the most famous case, but there was a lot of other people. Chad Goldstein was exactly like the guy who apparently got him. He was also involved in that kind of shit, you know, because he had YouTube got banned. It was his third or fourth channel. You can't do that shit. Yeah, I mean, why are these guys still up?
This one by him.
I don't care if he defends or attacks Fresh and Fit. Why is it still up? It fucking upsets me, man.
Employee can easily review this and find out that it was operated, run by Donovan Sharp. It was all about him, just like his new channel.
Wow.
This one was banned for severe violations with hate speech. And this one was banned for severe violations with spam, deceptive practices, misleading content.
Cool. That's fine. But there's going to be consequences to your actions. We are going to pursue you guys legally if you come after us and make false allegations, use our name for clout or whatever it is. If you're going to make hit pieces.
Wait, so he's putting that in the same bag. So he's saying that he's illegal to chase clout. I'm going to hear that again, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
You're going to. We are going to pursue you guys legally if you come after us and make false allegations, use our name for clout or whatever it is.
Using your name for clout is not illegal. Listen, at this point, I'm not going to take them seriously. Otherwise, my mind is going to blow. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. The question that I have in my mind is how this guy survived so long without stabbing his own eye with a fork while he's eating. Like, how did he survive all these years doing that shit? There's no thought in that mind of his. Jesus, man, I don't understand. That I have less than 10,000 can give you better context. Sub count means nothing. Dude, sub count, as we saw with this channel, it's really meaningless. There's people with 3,000 and they're making really good fucking views, like Spencer Cornelia making so much fucking money per month, and he's a one-time man team, and you know his production value is not out of this world. It's good, but it's not out of this world. It's pulling all that fucking money and the views being really good. Like, he always makes a fucking hit. Like, sometimes it also has to do with the time that you start doing YouTube, with the opportunities that come around, the shit that is trending. I mean, for example, the pandemic made people watch more YouTube because they were stuck at home. It's all about opportunities in the end. False allegations. There could have been some. I'm not going to say that. But 30 channels, including no. Stop with the fucking... Because he didn't have an issue in the first part, all of a sudden now, oh yeah, no, Abin Prish did something wrong. That's also very fucking suspicious how they did, like, they apologized. When they saw that the apology doesn't work, only after that, they go after them. Nah, he didn't have a problem before. I don't know what changed really there. 20 copyright strikes means that they copyright strike the very first video they ever been on Fresh and Fit.
If you're going to make hit pieces, you're going to get hit back. But the problem is that you're not going to get hit back by us on video. You're going to get hit back by the lawyers, and they're going to hit your pockets. So make a decision on what you...
And he thinks is like... If there is beta behavior, how doesn't this scream beta behavior? Well, no, we're not going to respond. I don't know, man. This feels like that kind of guy that talks a lot of shit and doesn't know how to answer back. He just like instantly goes and beats someone else, right? Like, you're a coward. Just admit it. You can't respond. Because if they truly are lying, all it would take is one response from you. Those smaller channels will be buried. But you're not doing that shit because you know you're not going to be able to bury them. You don't know. You don't even know how to debate. They didn't strike the videos that talked highly of them, but by their logic, it still was a copyright content. Yeah, we know why they're doing that shit. Who they're targeting. Yeah, YouTube is all on their neck. YouTube itself is on their neck. And as we saw Omni, part of like outside of Manosphere is also talking about this shit. I mean, yeah, no, subscribers really doesn't fucking matter. Because, for example, I don't know if you guys these guys. I know you know PewDiePie, but Dream is just like this super famous guy on Minecraft. You know, he has less than PewDiePie, but he's being more influential. What do you call it? Influential? Is that a word? He has a better like a heavier consideration now than PewDiePie. Even though I love PewDiePie, I don't really like Dream, but you know what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter the subscriber count at this point. It's really the things that you can pull in the month. Your internet presence, for example, Mudahar only has 3 million subscribers, but he's talked almost as much as Charlie. So
you want to do when you want to make videos and hit pieces on us. Y'all want a clout chase? Cool. But now it's going to come at a cost. It was not fun in games all before 2 months ago when you guys were making these crazy allegations.
He's talking like anyone is scared. When everyone's reaction was, oh shit. Come on, bro.
Now that we're fighting back, there's an issue. Nah, we're going to take everything that we need to do from a legal perspective to come after you guys. Once again, if you use our content without our express written concern, we will come after you. All right?
Even when he's phrases like that, that's not how copyright works. You don't need permission from anyone. The one situation where I feel like if it is copyright, like let's imagine that you want to repost something. There are some, for example, there's a lot of streamers that do allow some channels to repost because they really don't have a highlight channel, so they don't really care if people are making money out of that. Some do, some strike a deal and say, hey, give me 50% revenue and that's fine, whatever. But you do need permission when it's basically releasing their property as yours. You need permission for that, right? For a song, right? If you're using a song because you made a Call of Duty montage, you need permission. Why? Because you're not really changing the song. You're not singing it. You're not doing a cover. Even covers in a certain way, they need to pay royalties and shit. But that's because of the music labels and shit. But with music, you need permission because you're not really transforming it. Most people are not transforming music when they are hit with a copyright. But for example, someone who picks Drake's music, the Certified Lover or something like that, Lover Boy, right? You can react to the songs. I don't know what was his name, but I'm pretty sure he did it. NATO? I don't think that was his name. I had it in the subscriptions, but I forgot his name. But shit, call me a Certified Lover Boy review. Yeah, fucking hell. You have this guy who's known for reviewing songs. You can do this. Now, it's really hard because of the bots and shit like that. But you need permission if you're going to use a song, right? Just use it. Not transform it, whatever. You do need permission for that, or paying, which grants you permission, But pretty much everything else, that's fucking hell, what you call it? That's fair use. So as you're gonna see here, doesn't have a copyright claim because he probably removed them all. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you. These guys don't know copyright. Fantano, yeah, he changed his channel name, didn't he? I wasn't recognizing that shit. I know him by the meme. I'll be honest. Fresh said they didn't retract anything. Yeah, we just heard that shit. It's bunch of fucking bullshit. They will retract. If in 8 days they're still up, they retracted. And that's easily confirmed. You know how? If Ivan Preach don't get their channel terminated because they got 20 copyright strikes. If they don't get terminated, that means that those copyright strikes went back. Easy as that.
So it's up to you guys what you want to do. You want to make hit pieces? Cool. You're going to get hit back.
So these two dumb fucks, the Amru Fraudle and the Simp CEO, the fake CEO, for abusing the copyright system on YouTube, they tried striking a bunch of channels. Big channels with 1.5 million subscribers, mid-sized channels like the Lead Attorney. They basically tried to delete these channels. For anyone watching who doesn't know YouTube, like the strike system, like me and Paul here have to worry about, If you get 3 strikes, copyright strikes or 3 community strikes, they'll fucking delete your channel in a heartbeat in 90 days. These fucking assholes, because they're so butthurt and they're so bitchy, they want to cross all of YouTube for anybody criticizing them and falsely reported copyright strikes, like 10 at a time. They filed 10 against a fucking attorney. A fucking attorney. Right? they
That's still the funniest. That will never beat this fucking moment, man. That's the funniest shit ever. Oh, man. You can make this shit up. You really can, man. Oh, bruh. Jesus, man. Yeah, they won't get terminated. We already saw the response. Even if you go like, oh, the response to the paralegal team was a lie. We still got the email from Evan Preach saying, yeah, no, we're not going to take any action towards your videos. Yeah, the YouTube already said it. And I can assure you that there's no fucking evidence of like that shit being tampered or whatever.
They did 20. Look at this. They did 20 against Abba and Preach.
Yeah.
In one channel.
They might as well go slap Conor McGregor. You know what I mean? Like, go start a fight with a seasoned MMA fighter.
That is
it's amazing to watch, man. It's sad.
And to clarify for the people watching, had YouTube not paid attention, because these are big ass channels, they usually do pay more attention. Had this happened to a bunch of smaller channels, like yours channel, 10,000, some subscribers, you just get your channel deleted. Because you'd get 10 strikes, which is way more than 3, and they would just instantly delete your fucking channel. This is one of the loopholes in YouTube to with channels and get them deleted.
And this copyright system is supposed to be used to take down direct rips of other people's videos that add nothing to said video. And for them to abuse it in this way is a big no-no in both the unwritten and written rules of this platform.
These copyright trolls, the people that would abuse...
Oh, you made a video about it. Okay, yeah. Now the courtroom is very much outside of the fuck quarterback. It's pretty much outside of the main, pretty much outside of the manosphere. So if you're talking about this shit, it's out there. Oh, wait, did he fucking talk about it or not? Is that not a video? No, I thought he was.
Fair use, because they know you're probably not going to sue.
But, it was probably a podcast and someone, okay.
Or you're not going to defend yourself. Fair use under U.S. copyright law, such as it is, it allows for limited use of copyrighted content without permission if the purpose of is to provide content.
Let's highlight that shit, all right, people? Where is he reading? Fair use under... Wait, fucking... Right, so it allows for limited use of copyrighted content without permission. If the purpose, right? Of course, this is a key moment, but as you saw, there is commentary, criticism, and or parody. In my case, all of the above, right? There's a lot. So parody, this also applies to music and shit like that. So if you make a parody version of a song, that's why you had so many content creators doing that kind of shit. They still have to fight the bots, but by law, it's doable. Look at this. And it even takes nearly 3 fucking years for a federal court in Manhattan, this was a specific case, to dismiss a copyright infringement lawsuit, right? 3 fucking years. So they're not gonna go onto that shit. That was a scare tactic. That's them trying to like see if let's see if we can poke this shit. I'm not gonna deny that. I will believe that they got some videos removed or some shit like that, because maybe some did have copyright infringement. We're generalizing because we talking about Evan Preach. The lead attorney, Spencer Cornelia, whatever. But bro, it's very clear who they're targeting. Getting on this shit, yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, no one does this shit. 20 fucking copyright strikes, one single channel. Unless it's one of those channels that really just repost shit, but that's not the case of Evan Preach. They literally for maybe at most 20% of their videos is Fresh and Fit in it, and then they talk about Fresh and Fit for the rest of the 80s. And the same thing for me, it's so goddamn
commentary,
stupid.
criticism, or parody. I mean, quite honestly, This is exactly what, for example, movie reviewers use. This is why we get news agencies that are able to play clips. Fair use is very, very important and must be protected.
What Fresh and Fit have done here.
Hey, hold on a second. He's a brother. I have to do. Hey man, we bald guys. We gotta keep it close. All right, yeah, Jamar is really funny. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm not talking about the shit that I'm watching, and I feel bad for you guys. I know you need some motion here. Now they have 4 days. Damn, let me see some of the more oldies here. What is this video, Luca? Hold on a second. It's not that I don't trust you, but my system is kind of fucked right now.
I'm not saying that's how it should be.
That was all. I was gonna be like, did he recently make this? Yeah, and I love this guy. For those who don't know what I'm talking about here, Tom Scott. I fucking love videos about him. I recently watched the green screen thing. I don't even know what his genre is, but I really like his videos, man. Even if you're not into YouTube or video creation or whatever, it's pretty interesting to see this guy. He has a lot of like interesting shit. Does and like we don't even need a 20-minute video to understand copyright, man. Does Abba and Preach have 20 videos about FNF? I don't even know about that. Maybe, I don't know. That's a lot. Hey, later, Luke. I'm sorry if I only reacted to the video now, and sorry. They have maybe 8 videos tops. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's a crazy number. But here's the thing: the copyright system. You don't even need. There's people who can issue copyright strikes or claims or whatever with no presence whatsoever, like 0% in their video. Because here's the thing: it is possible for someone for YouTube to not detect technically your content, right? It doesn't recognize your content in someone's video, so it shows as 0%. They never showed your video, but if you visually see it, like as with a human eye, you can understand, oh, it is ripped off, right? So that's why YouTube allows for you to still copyright strike videos that don't have any presence, or the bot doesn't detect the presence of your videos or even audio, because people might use some systems to, you know, evade that shit. Which in this case, obviously, they had to go through because they don't have 20 videos about them. So they have 8, 10, that's what you guys are saying. So they're oh, okay, so their lawyers are counting each clip. That makes sense because Abba's complaint when the video came out is that, you know, they were even flagging shit. Yeah, hold on. Here's the thing. Like I was saying, sometimes it doesn't even have to actually be someone's content for you to issue a copyright strike. So I think it was in the video of response here.
So yeah, I'm sure you saw everything that happened.
No, I didn't see what happened.
Hello. Fit lawyer, okay, who I'm gonna admit his name, claims we infringed, okay? And 40 minutes.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Listen to this part.
Admit his name. Claims we infringed, okay? And if you look at the timestamps don't make no sense. They say that we stole 50 minutes of their content, 40 minutes. Our videos are never longer than 15 minutes. So
see what I mean? Like, you don't even need an actual, like, the piece of content to make sense. You can just copyright strike anyone. It's a loophole. I don't know if YouTube can really, I don't have a suggestion for YouTube. I really don't know how they can fix this. But the truth is, it is a loophole. You can use this very easily to fucking screw someone up. Oh, thank you so much, Bosnian Vibe, for the love. Thank you so much. House phone clown fresh. Yeah, like yeah, people are not blind. Even if they collaborated with them, you know. Yeah, no way they're misusing the system. Let me see some of the old comments. I will listen. Comment, right, or put something in the chat because I'll still read the old shit. If you watch Ivan Preach's video, they clowned them because YouTube was like, FNF, you're what? Oh, I can't read what you said, man. That's yeah, channels that have millions and only have 10,000 views. Like, it's views and subscribers, it's not like if you're gonna judge videos channels by that, you're not gonna really. It's weird. I'm gonna admit, like having channels with 500,000 subscribers and only like 10,000 views, whatever. It's weird. But you need to understand that maybe this channel did something really like niche 2 years back, and now is absolutely nothing to do. I went through that phase in a certain way, you know. But I still have quite of a proportion. If I make 5,000, it's not that far from 18,000 subscribers. But usually you really can't rely on this proportion shit for subscribers and views and shit like that. There's so much, like there's people who you think like, oh, they're not making more than $1,000 a month and they're making 10. So I wouldn't expect Spencer Cornelia with like 6 million to make 56 something $1,000 per month. He's talking about financial shit, so I guess that's what works out for him. But yeah, even I, you know, someone who studies RPMs and CPMs and shit like that, didn't know that he was making that much. There's 4 days left. Michelle, you're on fire. Another dating coach interviewed a chick that spit on Myron. Who the fuck spit on Myron? What the fuck? I didn't.
Already there. I don't know who the lawyer is, but he's incompetent.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. All right, so this part, this is what we initially wanted to fucking react to, I guess. So
it was kind of a long time ago, and people kind of forgot about it. Thank you so much, Dr. Evo Genius. Really appreciate it. All right, Kevin Ray Wilder. Now you are a YouTube content creator as well, right? Can you let people know kind of the name of your channel and what you got going on?
Yeah, so the main thing that I do on my channel, contrary to popular belief, is not just about Fresh and Fit. I really want to try to redeem the idea of the red pill because, you know, the red pill is basically just seeking the truth, whether it's comfortable or uncomfortable, you do that. And the best way that you do that is through having dialogues and discussions. So on my channel, I have debates all the time. I've debated Donovan Sharp. I've debated a lot of the black pill guys, but I've also had on, you know, Fresh and Fit fans. And we always try to keep it respectful. Things kind of go off the wall sometimes, but I think as soon as you start to suppress speech, as soon as you start to just not have a discussion with anyone anymore, then it's not red pilled anymore. So that's really what I'm trying to do with my channel, because, you know, I came into the red pill about like 8 years ago. And it's way different now than it was back then.
Oh, that's for sure, man. I've been into this shit for a year and I'm already tired of all the fucking shit that is being talked about. Because unfortunately, the red pill is it's like the MG toe in a certain way. The movement was quite different a few years back. And men going their own way is not a problem, but, you know, when you put a lot of hurt in one place, right? When you have all these men that actually went through some sick shit from women, you might actually start getting some guys who actually had quite a good life where the issues were not that big, and all of a sudden they see women as a big threat just because these men went through the fucking worst. And they don't see the usual other side. And I'm not saying that this only happens with men, of course, right? But what I'm saying is that usually when you have a community that is about hating something, or, I don't know, being very adamant or very like fanatic about lifestyle, it's gonna create some extremes. A girl spit on Myron? Holy shit, what the fuck is happening? A girl who lives in their building in Myron met her on the Sugar Baby side. He had her on the show and kicked her off, and she spit on him. Ah, okay. Would have fucking thought that kicking people out. I'm not gonna say it's justified for her to do that shit. That's assault, technically. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so the girl spits on him. From what I've heard, I didn't even hear about this whole spitting thing. He doesn't sue her. It doesn't try to make it seem like an assault or something, which is. But hey, you know, guys talking shit about them. Ooh, let's copyright strike those. What the fuck? Come on, man. You know that's why he's not about like it was an attempt. He doesn't care if he doesn't work or not. It's an attempt because he knows the probability of that copyright strike actually working out was very slim, but they still did it. You know, it's like tossing. You know, just fucking throw it and see if it works. Yeah, DJ Academics. No, yeah, I mean, I mean, DJ Academics did something that I can respect. I don't know the guy really that well, but from what I've seen, he went there to the show and he was like, he pretty much said it. The way that ABBA bodied at some point, like if there was any resemblance of that, was when they were talking about like, oh, you consider me blue pill? I'm interested to know why you think I'm blue pilled, right? But I guess DJ Academics was, he went to his to their own show and kind of made very light work of them. You know, it was a slaughterhouse, so he doesn't need to say a lot in his videos. And I do think that they are cool, yeah, in a certain way. He was confrontational, and, you know, he proved this point about, what was her name and that girl's name, whatever. Yeah, he proved this point, but, you know, of course he's not getting copyright striked. He's not back from that time. The Dark Ages. Right? Because you can't be saying, like, I think what you're trying to draw here is that, oh, he did it and he's not getting copyright strike, so maybe the copyright strike is legit or whatever. The way that DJ Academics treated Fresh and Fit is quite different from Evan Preach after they overreacted, right? As far as I'm concerned, Fresh and Fit didn't call, I don't know if he has a girlfriend or whatever, his girlfriend a whale. They didn't brigade DJ Academic or whatever. I don't even know who's the bigger channel, whatever the fuck, right? But you need to understand why they are not doing for, you know, they're not going after DJ Academics. I don't like spitting, but yeah. I understand, maybe I would understand the emotion of not liking Myron in person, but yeah, spitting is an assault and shit like that. But yeah, it's funny that he doesn't go after that shit, but, you know, people talking shit about me, ooh. Come on, man. And he talked shit when he was getting slander. Wait. He talked shit when he was getting slander, and he ain't allowing himself to get bashed, so he starts exposing Fresh and Fit. You talking about DJ Academics? Is that what it's on? Yes, Alisha, if you want to see the chick who spit on him, check out John Anthony's lifestyle interview with her. She says it all. All right, it must be a long interview. I still yet to fucking watch this bit. Goddamn.
Actually having discussions, and now, unfortunately, it's very ideologically driven. And, you know, so I critique the manosphere.
Yeah, like how you're calling a grown man to tell another grown man not to make fun of you, but they do. That's the thing. Like, if they were fucking angels, right? Maybe I would feel bad about people talking shit about them, even though it doesn't make them better than anyone. But the reality is they comment on other people. They react, they call other people morons, but all of a sudden we can't do that shit. Or it's slander, like just because he doesn't like some fucking opinion, all of a sudden it's slander or something. Jesus, man. I mean, if he can be pedantic, but we can't. Somehow anything is a slander to him just because it's a fucking opinion. He doesn't agree with it. It doesn't make it a lie, it makes it an opinion. Again, there might be some situations where there was slander, but I don't know them specifically. Man,
more specifically, for the most part, actually Rolo Tomasi, but that's for a whole other thing. And yeah, I believe that Fresh and Fit, basically they spread Rolo Tomasi's ideas, and yeah, I can go on that forever, but
gosh. Give me 1 second. Let me give a big shout out to Jamie. St. Patrick says, I'm with ABBA. Hoes need support too. Listen, everybody got to go to college. So shout out to Jamie. And then listen. Big shout out. We got a sponsor to the stream, guys. Every time I say, you know, the person who gives the biggest super chat is the sponsor. And I'll be honest, I was in my head doing this damn monologue. So
when you think about it, man, like, yeah, 500 is a fucking sponsorship right there. That's a huge fucking piece of, a huge donation. Jesus, that's amazing. We'll reach that point, guys, at some point.
The biggest one. We have Joe B1 or Joe B1 0240. I hate when I'm gonna go with Joe B1. All right. 0240. Thank you so much What does he say? He says, as a business owner that deals with lawyers frequently, you are my favorite, TLA. I will take that. Thank you. Keep up the good work. If you get to Las Vegas, I would love to take you to lunch.
So let me just skip this, obviously, because I don't want to bore you with it. You just can just watch this. Where the fuck is everything here? Just have some fun, Alisha. Why not?
Pay you. That's the only reason. Yeah, everybody loves the attorney they don't have to pay.
That they don't have to pay,
The
right?
moment that invoice comes in, you like, man, fuck him.
Right, like, man, did I really talk to Lee that long on Thursday?
What are all of these billable hours? This motherfucker working 30 hours a day? I don't understand why this is so expensive. You receive bills at the end like, yo, how many employees? Did you guys hire Mexicans? I didn't even know you had that many people.
It adds up. There's nothing that adds up like attorney's fees. If you think your Visa or MasterCard.
I mean, FNF doesn't, I mean, Miami doesn't have a really good reputation to start with. I'm not going to say it's a shit place because it seems like fun, but I don't know. It's just, it's the embodiment of everything that I hate. It's not the people even. I guess it's just a lifestyle or some of the ideas that a lot of people like to keep. I do like Vice City, so I'm conflicted. Isn't, I mean, I'm sorry, again, I don't live anywhere near that shit, so I thought, I mean, Tampa is in Florida, okay, it's different. But how far is it from... Why the fuck, there's a, oh, there's a park. I was gonna be like, that's a pet shop. Oh, that looks nice, man. I need to go to the United States. I still don't know what state would I would go for, but look at that shit. It's just, even there's just the blueprint looks beautiful. So that's the bay there, right? So Tampa and Miami is down here. Oh, that's interesting how you guys fucking organize this shit. That's pretty cool. Oh, West Palm Beach, there you go. I never knew that shit either. Jacksonville, then you start, you know, getting out of the United States weenie side. Am I the only one who thinks that the United States is shaped like a fucking whale? And it's like, boom, there. Maybe she has a dick. Or she has a dick. That whale has a dick. So, yeah. Maybe I would go for Chicago, man. It seems like a beautiful fucking city. Look at that shit, man. That's fucking amazing. Just by looking at the blueprint. Can I, I can't fucking do street view anymore. Oh, forget about it. Jesus, look at how many streets, man. Like, fucking hell. It is a pretty nice place. Maybe I'll go to Chicago, guys. Go to Vegas, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you have all that crazy shit of guns and stuff like that. And I would obviously have to try. This is a residential area. I don't like that. I don't want to see that. I want to see downtown or something. What is this? Is this downtown? Sort of. I would go at night. I mean, specifically nighttime. That looks beautiful, man. Like, we have one of these where I live from. We have one skyscraper at this height. That's pretty much it. That we call it a tower. That's it. That is beautiful, man. This big ass fucking streets. I know that you can't drive here, but you know, still fucking beautiful. Look at that shit. That's a what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, thank you so much, Natalia. I hope I'm saying the name correct. So thank you so much for the $4.99, Natalia Gonçalves. I'm gonna say with a Portuguese accent. That's what you get. You get the Portuguese treatment, all right? Fresh and Fit are offering prizes up to such as Rolex for people to sign up on their channel. I think it is the giveaway shit. Yeah, that's why they're getting so many subscribers. Does it violate? No. It will violate YouTube community guidelines if it's fake, if they end up not giving that shit. But I don't know. I think they have the funds for Rolex. And enough financial credibility, I guess. I mean, Queens. Oh, shit. Queens is also... Yeah, I mean, there's so many places, man. I can't go through the entire United States. It's not that easy. It's a lot of fucking distance. But look at that. That's a post office. What the fuck you guys spending money on, man? Your post office looks like this? God damn, man. Look at that shit. This would be fucking beautiful. Even like to you, this is a bad road, right? To me, like in Portugal, this shit is like perfect road right here, perfect conditions. And you guys complain about that shit. I can't believe it. Look at that shit. That's so fucking nice. I don't like that, but that's fucking beautiful. Is that a police car? That was Explorer, wasn't it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting lost a little bit here, but yeah, that's police. Yeah, that cop car is beautiful. The fucking Interceptor. Not Interceptor. What is it called? Utility. Look at that shit. It's fucking amazing. I will go to the United States. I'll pick some fucking state some point. But yeah, sorry about that. Your contest must be free to enter. Don't forget to check your yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. No, okay. I thought if they have to pay, I don't know about. Honestly, I don't know the rules specifically about giveaways. Excuse me. St. Pete, Bronx, yeah, all those like iconic places. If I was SJW, I would call this racist, sexist, and misogynistic too. Wait, what? Oh, the porn star chick, was that the one who said, "Oh, I'm pregnant" or something? Was that the one? I don't know. She has a porn star name. Gray. I don't have to. I don't have to go further than this. Yeah, Miami is not like the first destination that I would go for. New York. I think I know you're singing that song. Please tell me you're singing that song, Nixon. If you like skyscrapers, go to Manhattan. Yeah, no, that's absolutely. New York is a must to me because I love urban landscape. All right, Desorbing, let me know what the terms of service. To be honest, I was never interested in the giveaway, so I never really read about it. Oh, okay, so if you have to pay money, it's against the rules. Do you have to pay money for this contest?
Car bill add up. Look at the attorney's fees. Listen, Joe B1, I'm so appreciative. Thank you so much. This was a very
concrete jungles where dreams are managed. I thought it was made of.
Very special stream. I had a lot of the heavy hitters, a lot of big dogs on here. This is actually my biggest stream.
That's a typo, right? I know the song, yeah. So Sydney, we're just being Alisha.
11,500 people in the chat. So this is kind of getting up to where Abba and Preach are every other day, right? So I really, really appreciate you sponsoring this stream especially. But I want to thank you so much for your generosity, Joe. And all right, Kevin, why don't you tell us kind of what?
I'm sorry for the loud. So I have to fix that. I have to fix a lot of things. Streamlabs, OBS, getting the fuck out into the bin, and you know, I also need to fix the fucking volume on this shit. But thank you so much again, Natalia Gonçalves. Why do I when I try to speak my own language or when I'm speaking in English, I just can't fucking do it. Gonçalves, even though it's Goncalves, but no one's called that, so I'm assuming it's Gonçalves, right? Yeah, there you go. Thanks for saying my name perfectly. There you go. I completely butchered the second time. I enjoy your live very much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna repeat it. Let me see. All right, Natalia Gonçalves. Right, I'm gonna say it with a Portuguese accent. I have to go with that shit because that's the name that we have. Natalia Gonçalves. Oh. That's even better pronunciation there.
What your interaction with Fresh and Fit has been, and then kind of what happened with the whole copyright claim strike situation. Can you kind of give us?
You have to pay. Okay, can someone give me a link to anything that relates to that giveaway? That's interesting. I might do a fucking short about that too, if that is true. Even though I also have to read the conditions myself. I need to confirm it for myself. All right, give me a link to that shit. So you have to pay $1.99 for the giveaway. Oh, they did. Playback mentioned on the Duke and Don stream. Can someone give me a link to that giveaway or something like that? That is straight up a violation, yes. If it is like they're going as to actually specifically talk about money. Alisha is a very dope name. Here is just fucking try and do it, you know. Just try to make her feel nice. But yeah, it is. I like the name. That's the giveaway site. Hold on. I don't think I got the fucking thing. Let me filtrate this better. Filtrate. Why do I say that shit? Filter. Okay, I don't get a link. So the guy on the right, so you're talking about Ray? Yeah, he was. He was one of the first ones to do this shit. Myron's balding hairline is a violation. I mean, where did they set the fucking... Did they put it here, the giveaway? I don't know. If you have it, please send it my way.
Kind of tell us what happened.
Yeah, well, first of all, you know, if you mention my name in their chat at all,
let me just stop and say this too.
Sorry,
you know, listen, this is not only for, you know, people who are pro or let's say anti Fresh and Fit. This is not supposed to be an anti Fresh and Fit stream. And I know I've had a lot of people on this stream that are not big Fresh and Fit fans. However, I will say this. The very first person that I brought up that was not a YouTuber, he is a YouTuber, was Reclaim Your Throne. And I never ever see Reclaim My Throne ever until I do a video on Fresh and Fit. Whenever I do a video on Fresh and Fit, I know he's going to be there. And he comes up, and I don't want to say he defends Fresh and Fit. Yeah, I do think he calls it fair. But he has positive things to say. I don't see Reclaim Your Throne and then kick him out and say, oh, you know, he's gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, even for even for myself, like there's a lot of people that are straight trolls. Some that actually do defend them, and as long as you keep it peaceful, that's absolutely fine for me. Right, banning like all this shit about banning people's names and stuff like that, bro. I know they have a bigger scale of viewership and stuff like that. They do need a lot of like moderation, but I mean, goddamn. I don't know about that, you know. Yeah, see if you can find it, Natalia. That would be pretty cool. Also, I love the name Natalia too. Yeah.
Say something good about Fresh and Fit. I don't do it. I pretty much know what his take on it is, but I bring him up, and I want you guys to hear what he has to say. Anybody else who is pro Fresh and Fit, you can come up. And let me say this, if Fresh and Fit are in the chat, they are absolutely welcome to come up too.
Now, have you ever heard the shit on their channel? I think there was one situation, I don't know if it was, I mean, I can't believe that they're good people at this point, you know, or that they are honest, or they have honest intentions. But there was one time when it was the Q&A or something like that, they were talking about defending themselves, that they were okay with people who didn't agree with them being in the chat. But I mean, if you do ban people's name like Ray, someone who's your opposition, bro. FNF is my opposition, and I don't ban that fucking... God damn it, man. That would be kind of fucking stupid even if I talk about it. Right? I'm not going to ban anyone. Even if there was someone who defended them or I never really had a good, you know, relationship with. Because, you know, I'm young in the YouTube scene, but there was one guy that I had a lot of problems. I never told his name and I won't. Just because, I don't know, he's trying to fish for some fucking attention, whatever. But it was something that I easily learned to just ignore, quite honestly. But he's still not banned. And he can come up today, talk about the shit that he wants to talk about, I don't care. Right? As long as you're respectful in the chat, you don't insult anyone else, at least in the chat, that's fine. Or you're being too extreme or whatever. They never had anyone really who would post their views on stream. Again, they had that Q&A thing, but that was one time. That's what I saw that shit happening, and that was pretty much it. Today is the... I mean, we saw with the copyright strike. I mean, they don't have a positive attitude towards opposition. You know, they know. Yeah, the FNF mods are also Gestapos in that regard. Jesus, man. Yeah, and that's not something that happens a lot. There's also a lot of Reddits, or subreddits actually, I'm sorry, of people, like, the whole subreddit is about someone, a personality, and you have negative posts there. And that's supposed to be the whole thing about fucking Reddit. That YouTube video I just posted is literally from FNF about that giveaway, and it includes the same link. Sorry, I don't see any link. Wait, okay, so you're telling me they posted a video, so let me see. Can I search giveaway and find that shit? Or won't that be present? Oh! This is the one? Wait, is that the link? they are sneaky. They're trying to not put that shit on YouTube. Alright, let me check here because I don't know what I'm gonna find. I'm sorry, I thought I opened... Is this a scam? Am I getting scammed, dude? This is not good. Is this for real? Is this a fucking virus? I don't know. I already opened it, so fucking... Guys, look at this fucking website. 2002 called, man. What the fuck is this? I was expecting some clip art or something. Oh man, what the fuck is this font, man? What is this? Okay, alright. Let's not be judgmental, alright? Let's not be... Alright, so all you have to do... Easy steps. Join the giveaway. Alright, that's cool. You must subscribe. Alright, that's fine. Subscribe to the clips. Refer... Oh my god. Refer more people to the giveaway for extra entries. Alright. And join whatever the fuck this is for $1. Another fucking marker here, man. I'm gonna pull so many fucking shorts out of this. They can't be for real. They can't be fucking for real. I mean, I don't understand why wouldn't they make a better, because I'm not expecting these two guys to make a website, but I mean, at least, yeah, even Wix, like you said, is I don't know, maybe because they want a specific domain. I don't know, but I don't know what the fuck is happening here. I understand that's like the font for, I don't know, I already forgot the name of it. I was never an anime fan. I know that shit, but what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this positioning here? No fucking eye boxes, nothing. The developer in me is getting triggered. What the fuck is this? This looks like Tumblr in 2012. What the fuck? Okay. Damn. Alright. And I think that could be against the rules. You are absolutely right. YouTube giveaway. Here's the thing, maybe, I mean, yeah, no, giveaways apply to everything if you have a video about it. Giveaway rules. Let me see if I can find something about that. So, you're solely responsible for your contest. Your contest must comply to all federal... Cool. You can ask the viewer to give all rights for or transfer the ownership of their entry to you. Your contest must be free to enter. Don't forget to check your local lottery laws. You are absolutely correct. That's illegal. You can't do that shit. That's a community strike. You guys are absolutely correct. Wow. Jesus, man. It's an unlisted video. Web 0.5. Man, that shit was advanced. It had a scroll. Did you see that shit? The only one giving away is us. We're supposed to give away money. The giveaways for them. Yeah, like, why? I mean, they are there's something called, I don't know what you call it in English, man. Is like you pay a rifle. It's a rifle. I don't know. It's something between those lines, man. Like, it's something that you pay for the ticket and then you enter the contest. But YouTube doesn't allow that shit. That's the thing. It can in your country that might be illegal and shit. If you you print these things out and you have a contest and you ask someone to give $1 to maybe get a prize of 70, whatever. But on YouTube, you can't do this shit. I don't know. Maybe they have a loophole here because it's not officially on YouTube, but it is advertised. As soon as you are advertised, everything in connection has to fit the rules. And they made a video about it, so it's not even a description shit. So, yeah. Maybe that's the loophole that you're joining the thing, but there's money involved. That's not free to enter the contest. But I guess you can enter the contest for free and then you get something extra. But I don't know. Because here's the thing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Right? I'm going to be honest with y'all and keep it on the same foot here. Dark Viper, which is a YouTuber that I really like. He also makes giveaways. And one way for you to get extra entries, okay, is to basically, if you're a subscriber to Twitch or on Twitch, I'm sorry, you already get those entries. Here's the thing, though, he doesn't tell you to subscribe. He just says that you will get extra entries if you're already a subscriber. Them saying that to join to pay $1, the phrasing might get them fucked, but. I don't know. In the end of the day, there are a lot of people who do this shit, and YouTube never did anything about it. That, it's an extra entry. You can enter the contest for free, but you can't really. You get extra entries. That's pretty much a bonus, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of on the 50-50 here. Yeah, it does all associate back raffle. Thank you, Alisha. Associates back to YouTube. Yeah, but again. I have to watch Donovan's video. Can you drop me a link? I mean, I'm the laziest motherfucker with links. Armando is there having a fucking mental breakdown there. FNF will still be up and live. All of you are wrong. Yeah, because I will retract this shit. It's an unlisted video rule 5. Yeah, they're pretty hilarious. I think the $1 just to get the Rolex or something. Yeah, I guess it is an extra entry. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I really don't know. It could be a loophole or some slight, I don't know, phrasing problem. So technically, you can enter for free. It's just the extra Rolex, extra entries. I don't know. Because again, Dark Viper does this shit as well, and a lot of other YouTubers. I'm not singling him out, to be honest. It's just because I love him. But they do that kind of shit a lot of times, like for supporters to get something extra or something. Wait, what? Oh, affiliate YouTube itself. Okay, I don't know. I'm 50-50 on this one, but this website though. The worst fucking grade possible in 2021. This is what we get for a giveaway. I mean, maybe it's disposable. I don't know what they're going with. Just go for, I don't know. Just go for a fucking Wix website. I don't know.
What's up, guys? Myron Gaines, President CEO. We're proud to launch ffspiritbomb.com, guys. And this giveaway, shout out to Goku, as you guys know, to defeat his enemies, he would have to use a spirit bomb, throw it at the person, and he would get the support from all the people. We need your guys' support to hit 1 million subscribers. So, we got this giveaway. You need to only do 3 things. Number 1, subscribe to the Fresh Fit channel. Yep. Number 2, subscribe to the Fresh Fit Clips channel. And then number 3, if you want the Rolex, go ahead and sign up for Identity IQ, which the link will be below. Tell them about that Rolex a little bit.
Guys, we're giving away a brand new Rolex 2021. Not this one iced out, but 2.
Okay. I don't know. They did say, oh, it's 3 steps, but they didn't specifically said if you want a Rolex, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's an extra entry. I don't think that YouTube really has an issue with that. I don't know. They are tracking who is who. You can't even submit one entry without paying the $1. No, you can. The entry for subscribe, you get an entry automatically for subscribing. But so there's a Florida rule here from Isaiah Bangura. I hope I'm saying the name correctly. Setting up, promoting, or conducting a lottery. The statute prohibits anyone from setting up, promoting, or conducting a lottery for money or for something of value. So Florida does not even accept that shit in the slightest. Now it's not really a YouTube issue, but let's verify that. So Florida money contests. Money laundering, man. That's. Is it legal? I guess. Is it legal to host contests in Florida? Let's see. Is this it? Which include contests, games of chance, and sweepstakes. These laws protect consumers. Okay. The state defines a game promotion as a contest, game of chance, sweepstakes, or gift enterprise conducted by an operating sponsor within or throughout the state. A game promotion is incidental to the sale of consumer products. Like any other US-based promotion, there must be no purchase necessary to enter the promotion. Okay. Laws prohibit manipulating the game to predetermine the winners, and sponsors may not remove, disqualify, disallow. They must award the prizes, I guess. It's very tricky. I don't have full confidence on what I'm saying here, so I'm going to just shut up. I don't know if it's... I understand why it could be illegal, but I could also see why there could be some kind of, off-road they can take. Guess I have to ping pong. Man, fuck this time difference. I'm trying to work and listen to interact with this. Oh man, I'm starting to feel bad, man. Just work. Focus. I'm not going to be here for too long. I also need to sleep, so don't worry about it. I'll just watch a little more.
They're having their own call-in session, so you should definitely call in.
I don't know, man. 94 people. You guys love to talk. I love talking with you, honestly. This panel, yes, I will. I'm sorry. I don't react. There's so much shit that people want to address. You need to understand why. Sometimes I'm stopped because it's the stream, you really can't say like, oh, you just let videos play out, and like, no, I talk a lot. I talk too much sometimes.
You think I should call in? Put a one in the chat if you think I should call in. I was thinking about it. I was like, I'm gonna get cussed out over there.
Here's my bet. I bet that if I said, yo, I'll come on, they wouldn't let me on. That's my bet.
You don't think they would let you? I mean, I know they wouldn't let me on, right? They've already talked, but I'm small potato.
Because they don't want to give you oxygen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
I do want to ask you something, and this is probably my last question before I bow. Oftentimes, whenever you cover these topics, people are like, oh, you're clout chasing. Oh, you hear that a lot. You're just out here for some fame. What do you say to folks who think that you are just doing this for clout?
That's such a great question, because let's be honest. All right. Fresh and Fit not only have, they're hard workers and they've sacrificed a lot. They've invested a lot into their platform, and it shows. And they have a lot of supporters, a lot. All right. And I'm covering this, and there were 11,000 people here. And usually there's not 11,000 people on my stream. I'm lucky if I can get, 4,000 or 5,000. Now we're talking about them, and it's double. All right. So that can absolutely look like a clout type of thing if I'm going to try to argue for them. I will say though that I talk about everybody, right? I talk about people.
That's what people need to understand the difference. Okay, commentary channels will always have this fine line between clout chasing and reacting to whatever is up. I could comment about shit that happened 10 years ago, but what's the interest in that? You guys already saw what I saw. Oh, shit, most of you are already older than me. You have way more experience than me. The fuck am I going to talk about, man? I remember when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire aired. I don't. What the fuck can I talk about? You guys already know about the biggest cases, right? There's some YouTube channels that have so much fucking knowledge and skills and so much background on certain topics that they can do that shit. But I stick to things that happen. You know, even if it's something that not a lot of people are talking about, to me, it has to be recent. If something has happened like, I don't know, a week ago, I will feel dismotivated to talk about it. It's not even because of the trend jacking. It's just because I feel like, oh, people already know everything they have to know. There's probably someone who already said the shit that I say. But in this fresh and fit thing, there's so many people with so many, like, they have so many holes that people, they're trying to fill them in, right? And we can't do it fast enough. Right? So that's what you need to understand. Who's spamming this shit? I think that's a link. I'm sorry if I'm doing that by mistake, but I've associated that with a spam link. You're going to talk about the hot topics at the time. Of course, man. Like, it's a commentary channel. I mean, fuck, Omni is not even that much of a commentary channel, but he still does commentary. What the fuck does he talk about? Shit that happened yesterday, quite literally. So, it's pretty tame. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was like the shy. It's the weekend as well. So people working shit. But even though, like 100 people, goddamn guys. And I love talking with you. Like, that's why I'm so fucking done with the topic. But it's always like a topic that you can just bring up because people will always say something in the chat. So that's why I fucking love these streams. Like I said, these videos are stopped for a long time.
Who don't have all of these views. I talk about people who do have views. I talk about, you know, just news stuff. And this is absolutely newsworthy. Yeah. And let me say this.
There you go. See what I mean? Like, what the fuck do you expect? Even Evan Preach, I'm sorry. Even, yeah, for example, Evan Preach are one of those guys that have so much background that they can pull a show that happened like 10 years ago and bring some interesting perspectives into it, right? But I have to be humble here, and I have to be honest with y'all. I don't have that enough experience. One great video that I had when it comes to views was when I was describing my lack of experience as a 22-year-old or 22-year-old, right? I thought there was like a year past or something. That's what I can talk to you about. That's what I know. But anything other than that, I have to stick with the things that are happening right now. And maybe one day, or maybe in 2 years or something like that, I'll have so much experience that I can talk about shit that happened. And I'll still bring something fresh in terms of perspective. I know myself, I know what I have, and I know what I provide. I'm not in my peak whatsoever. And of course, I'm trying to uprise this shit. I think FNF got the feeling. Wait, got. Yeah, your autocorrect messed that up. Let me see if I can. Wait, now they're underage microscope? That was a fucked up fucking correction, man. But you're telling me, like, yeah, they got this feeling because now they're in the tight pressure. Yeah, I agree. If Spanish is your first language, no problem, man. Don't worry about it. But I still got I still got what you said.
Ew.
Jesus.
This should really lay to rest any clout.
Oh, really? I didn't know that, Michelle. Where are you from? I thought you were, well, you can be American, but still come from down the south, I think. But where are you coming from? Where you come from?
Chasing argument. All right.
Yeah, I got it.
What's the biggest proof that this is not clout chasing? Is this? I got a copyright takedown request. Like, I'm in it. You know, I don't know how to say that this is not clout chasing if I actually receive the damn strike.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would that not be clout chasing? I'm confused.
How is it clout chasing if you are actively involved in the situation? Usually it seems like it's clout.
Yeah, I agree with what he's saying, right? He's like Fresh and Fit at this point. This is about TLA as well. Because from the moment you involve them, that's pretty much it.
Chasing if you're not associated, you know, if Abba and Preach and Fresh and Fit are going at it and I don't have a dog in the fight and I just do content on that every day. Because I'm not in it, but I'm trying to get views. I'm trying to pull views from Abba.
Well, thanks so much, Alisha.
Pull views from Fresh and Fit. This situation is different because I am in it. Not only am I a content creator, but I'm being affected by this because I got a long ass email from YouTube saying, "Hey, there was a copyright takedown request against."
Yeah, now he's involved.
But they would.
At this point, I think they gave weapons for people to fight because at this point they can say, "No, I have to talk about this because you sent me a copyright strike." And since they sent it to 30 fucking channels, more the reason they have to talk about it. They're directly involved. I like this perspective here.
Would probably argue that the reason why you got that copyright takedown request was because they felt like you were clout chasing this whole time and they got sick of it.
Yeah, which doesn't make it makes it even sadder because they are misusing. It just proves everyone knows this. It just proves that they're misusing the copyright system because the copyright system has nothing to do with clout chasing. I mean, if you're clout chasing unethically, I guess, like you're really going out of your way to just, I don't know what you could do. I guess, yeah, quite literally just extreme slander. Yeah, I guess that could work. Oh, Jesus, what happened? Oh.
Chasing this whole time and they got sick of it.
Can I chime in here really quickly, if that's okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry. So I get this criticism levied at me all the time from the fanboys of the clout chasing thing. In my opinion, I think it's only clout chasing when you are chasing fame and actually going against your own values in the process, right?
Yep.
So for example, Abba and Preach is way bigger than Fresh and Fit. And if I just wanted to nitpick all of Abba and Preach's videos to try to get attention, I'd get way more attention doing that than going after Fresh and Fit.
That is absolutely true. Yeah. Comparison or perspective. So you were born in Tampa. Oh, okay. Yeah, Florida. You know. But my mom, dad, and basically everyone came from Cuba. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Florida has a huge presence. Yeah. Oh, he was born in Spain, so he's actually from the continent. Did you see the video Donovan made on the copyright strikes? Where can I find that shit? Someone said that it's unlisted, isn't it? To be honest, FNF would have been better off just ignoring everybody. I agree. This whole copyright thing just rekindled. You saw Omni, man. Omni talked about it once, and now he forced himself to talk about it again because this is huge. You just don't send copyright strikes to people in that way. Yeah, the hypocrisy is.
Bob and Preach, for the most part, their values align with mine. So, like, why would I do that? You know what I mean? I think that's the best way to do it because Fresh and Fit, they really like the mission of my channel. It's so easy within the manosphere to like, because let's be honest. I think somebody brought this up earlier. It's so easy. You see most manosphere channels. When do they ever talk about men and being a better man? No, it's just whining and bitching and complaining about women. Pardon my French. But that's literally what it's mostly about. And the reason that that's so popular is because humans just innately, we don't like to take personal responsibility. It's a lot easier to be like, oh, women nowadays, it's their fault. And I think if you just surround yourself with that content too much, it poisons your mind. It poisons how you view the world. It poisons how you view women. And so I think, you know, personally for me, I cannot help but like critique that, because if you want to have your ideas be recognized, you have to compare them to other ideas. That's what dialogue and everything's all about, you know? So In my opinion, as long as if you're congruent with your values and who you're criticizing, like, look, I'm not a religious guy, but like, in the Bible, Jesus was very critical of, what was going on.
Yeah.
Was people calling like Jesus a clout chaser? I don't know. So I'm not comparing myself to Jesus, of course, but
no,
you know
I
what I
hear
mean?
you. Yeah.
So.
Why don't you tell us kind of your interaction with this whole Fresh and Fit situation? Did you get a strike or kind of what happened?
Well, it's interesting.
I'm going to just leave you guys because I think you guys are doing great, and I'm going to go ahead to take care of some family stuff. But listen, I had a wonderful time, Lead. Next time,
give me the video, Pink. Kevin has a pretty yeah, he has the bluish eyes, man. That's rare. Mine are just the fucking old, tired, dark brown shit. It used to match my hair. Used to. Can you send me I think the link should work. You can just send the last part of after the YouTube part. That's gonna be fine. Yeah, like, I mean, people, in the end of the day, understand this. We didn't create this whole situation. We didn't act, we reacted, right? So the whole thing of cloud chasing, whatnot, there's so many others that I could cloud chase. Listen, dislikes are a thing, but dislikes, when it comes to getting money, getting attention, that's the path that I would have to take. But I don't like getting like dislike bombed and shit like that. Even though I am for dislikes coming back, by the way. I mean, dislikes still exist, but they're hidden. But, if I wanted to go with cloud chasing, believe me, I would do really bad. I know how YouTube works. I could do really bad shit, have a very famous, which would be more infamous channel in about 2 years. I could promise you that, honestly. Because once you understand how YouTube works, it's pretty easy. But it's a reputation that, in my eyes, I don't want to have. I don't want to be regarded as the guy who's edgy and whatever. I have my opinions. All right, so there you go. No, we have a fanboy already, man. Jesus. It was late though. Y'all trying to bash Fresh and Fit? Why do all haters bash from their bedroom? I'm sorry, doesn't the bedroom have... What the fuck is it? I forgot the word, man. Fucking slipped my mind. I forgot what a bedroom actually has in that fucking room, but Jesus. I mean, that's a troll, I guess. I appreciate the joke. Let me see here. That can't be for real. Let's hope that that's not for real. What the heck? Why am I not getting... Is that link... That's not a good format. Hold on. That doesn't work, that link. You send me something after, but that's like, it should have like the channel thing like this here. Send me the watch part, whatever it is. Mattress, something like, yeah, something around that. I was almost gonna swear that is in the name, but I really can't. I mean, a room in a room, that's already there, right? Jesus, man. Level-headed created manosphere, yeah, because he knows the reality that, all these men who are hurt, they're just pulling some irrelevant shit most of the times, and it's just really cringe and bad to see, honestly.
Keep me waiting for an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying? All right, because then I will pull rank on you. That's wild, okay?
Listen, you just blew up last year, okay?
Hey, man, don't watch out. I'll make a video on you being like, YouTube etiquette. Lead attorney doesn't have any.
Listen, give me a year, okay? We are better than you niggas. Give me a year.
Hey, listen, it's always a real way of conversations I always enjoyed. So you ever need me for anything?
Hey, did you notice that? It wasn't a cringe forced fucking laugh. All right? That was actually genuinely fucking well positioned there. That joke really hit the spot. The video is called "Did Fresh and Fit Go Too Far?" Okay, that works. that works. Ah, fuck. Oh, so Donovan, okay. Oh, that's a lot of fucking...
So we are live. Decided.
Can you give me a timestamp so we can be more efficient? Why is he hiding the fucking subscribership? I hate when people fucking do that. All right, 127. Okay. I love when they try to fucking hide it. It's like, all right, that's how you want to play. Even though this might not be the updated information, because at some point, as soon as he, you know, hides this information, but this was the last report. Ooh, he deleted something. I don't know. Like, see, I don't want to be this channel. Boom, 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 down. Boom, 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 down. Boom, boom, boom. Jesus. The fuck is that, man? Is it still keeping track? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think Social Blade keeps that. Like, that's pretty much private information, but he has more than 100,000 that we know.
Decided not to do any of the...
But this is a long fucking video. Let me see if there's anything interesting here. Okay, this could be interesting.
Of course not. Think of it this way.
No.
Think of it this way. Anthony Johnson, right? You guys know all about that guy. He did his level best to turn the white manosphere against me, and it failed.
The fuck is happening here? There's race wars and shit in this fucking manosphere. This is why I really don't like the manosphere kind of shit. The direction that it's taking. I mean, what the fuck is happening? I understand why people have like this distinction, but I mean, still, goddamn. A mod of whose channel? Black.
You know, and a lot of those guys, you know, a lot of those guys over there on the other side used to rock with me. If I can survive that, then I can survive this.
All right. Does he know about the copyright system?
I'm sorry. Now, you guys know that I'm not a lawyer. However, I've been through this process several times on the Myron Games end, so I know exactly how this works. I did this with Southern Israelite. I copyright strike 7 of his videos. YouTube denied 2 of them and upheld 5. Subsequently, Southern Israelite lost his channel. So here's how this works. How can I put this? The YouTube copyright complaint process is all about making good faith claims based upon a reasonable belief, and not simply harassing YouTubers, right? Like when a complaint is submitted, if after a first review, if YouTube's team does not agree that a copyright infringement has occurred, they respond informing you of such. And I've gotten plenty of these emails. They'll say if you don't respond to this email within 7 days.
Okay, but what is the opinion? That's what I really, because so far what is being said, yeah, it's pretty much based on faith. Like I told you, the system doesn't really like it. Even if you have 0% presence in the video, you can still copyright strike.
Of Southern Israelite, one of them was because of Goose Day. And if you do with is that Myron's law firm probably provided that additional information. So according to TLA's documentation, it appears that YouTube, just based on what he showed us, denied most of these copyright claims. TLA was obviously one of those claims.
Wasn't? Oh, okay. Because TLA only got 2, I think. How many did he get?
I don't know how many. I forget. Maybe it was 1 or 2. I don't remember. But TLA was obviously one of those claims that was denied. And based on what Abba said in the video I'm about to break down, upheld the claims on, I think, Jabari Speaks, Spencer Cornelia, and then there was one, Playback, right? So if we take a look if we take a look at the IG story.
This is a long fucking video. This is mostly this is one of those videos that the guy talks and that's pretty much his thing. There's probably some highlights, but pretty much the copyright system, there's always some sort of like some degree of deniability, if that's even a word that you guys use. But it is pretty much based on faith that YouTube thinks that you're gonna use the system for good, but they'll still review it. Now the thing is, with smaller channels, most of the times they won't give the time for another consideration or whatever, and for the most part it can fuck up people. So it's actually quite positive that Evan Prish gave some light to this whole situation. I mean, fuck it, it was pretty much easy at the point where Myron and Fresh just fucking copyright striked Evan Prish themselves. At that point, it's just, you saw a fucking keg full of powder and you decided to shoot at it, see what happens. What the fuck do you think is gonna happen? Alright. So what's happening here? There's a discussion here, I think. Hold on. Ends up a lot of FNF fanboys forming his comments and making it look like so much of a toxic community. Oh, Ray Wilder, so you're a mod on his channel. Let me just read a little bit here. I mean, I'm completely okay. Like I said, I do the same thing. The trolls really shouldn't be that much of an issue to me, honestly. Now, when they start being fucking aggressive and being assholes towards people in the chat, you don't get a suspension, you get banned, pretty much, because that's intentional, and I'm not fucking with that. But when it comes to opposition, I'm fine with that. I never really felt the need to shut someone up. Okay, so I understand what you're saying. So he gives more voice to people who are negative about it than the positive ones. Okay, I would say that, yeah, I still pay more attention, and I would like to pay more attention to my supporters rather than the people in opposition, of course. But I don't do it in a way so that, you know, it boosts my own ego, just because I feel like positive reassurance and all that kind of stuff, you know. I understand what you're saying. Wait, you gave me a... I'm sorry, Pink. Hold on. You gave me a... I need to go to sleep, though, man, but... Oh, fuck, did I delete it? Shit. Let's see, I think... Did... Fresh and Fit... Double... Does Fresh and Fit go too far? Was that the one? Yeah.
Story here on Myron's.
So you're telling me, hopefully that's what you wanted me to see. I'm sorry about that. 2310.
And a call to arms for people to report the Fresh and Fit channel for what he characterizes as abuse of the copyright policy. Now, before we get into this video, let's go ahead and set the table here and point out a couple of quick bullet points so that you guys can understand where I'm coming from here. Number one, Abba's being very dishonest about something here. Let me explain.
He says that Evan Prish is threatening
come out and say that he doesn't want Fresh and Fit taken off of YouTube, but then in the same breath telling people to make YouTube aware of their violation. That's ridiculous, man. Abba, here's a question for you.
No. Hold on. I'm going to replay it.
Aware of their off of YouTube, but then say that he doesn't want Fresh and Fit taken off of YouTube, but then in the same breath telling people to make YouTube aware.
What I remember, also a very interesting, important point, is that he said he doesn't want that to happen, but if it does happen, he's not going to lose any sleep about it, because that's YouTube enforcing its rule. I have the same opinion. How is that any kind of contradiction? I don't want them gone, but if they are gone, YouTube has all the fucking right to do so. And so what I'm saying, like, it's not really hard to have a sentiment of, I don't really wish I really don't expect an outcome. Or rather, I expect consistency of outcome, but I really don't specifically expect one. Because if they get banned tomorrow, or, you know, in 5 days, whatever the fuck is it, you know, it's because they were too proudful or prideful, whatever you want to call it, about their strikes, and they decided to keep them on and fuck the whole thing on YouTube. Or they actually retracted that. Like I said, 2 outcomes. That's what I expect. I don't expect them to, you know, be off YouTube, because they're not going to take the dumb decision at this point. I would logically think. So yeah, I wouldn't really say
of their violation. That's ridiculous, man. Abba, here's a question for you. To what end? What do you hope to accomplish by telling people to report Myron and Fresh to YouTube for this abuse of their copyright policy?
Well, because there's more channels in play. At this point, people reporting this fucking behavior would make sense. Because Playback could lose their channel if it's more than 3 copyright. Haven't Preached themselves could lose the channel. TLA maybe get 2 copyright strikes or 1 copyright strike, which is never nice when it's clear that she didn't do anything wrong. That's why he's asking people to report. There's not a situation of like, oh, we're just going to be petty all of a sudden. This thing was calming down, and no, they started issuing copyright strikes. There's a reaction. Again, people understand what action and reaction is.
To make YouTube aware of the treachery on its platform for just no reason, right? To look out for the little guy as as if you give a shit about these smaller channels you're pretending to stick up for. Let's not be.
Doesn't he think that Haven't Preached just popped on YouTube yesterday? That they don't have a fucking reputation for talking with people that don't have any fucking subscribers and still giving them a voice on their own platform? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. In the end of the day, you need to know who you're talking about. And Fresh and Fit, as a person, obviously, like, let's specifically think of Myron. This guy could be completely different in person. And this could all be a persona. The reality is, his online persona is damaging people. That's what I care about. In the end of the day, that's what I'm going to criticize.
Beat around the bush here, guys.
Of course he's biased.
This guy just told his audience of over 1.5 million people to make YouTube aware of what Fresh and Fit are doing to damage their platform. He made the announcement to try to get rid of them, period. Last summer, they said...
Wait, but you just said it. They're damaging... Wait, did he say that...
He made the announcement to try to get rid of them, period. Last summer...
Sorry.
People to make YouTube aware of what Fresh and Fit are doing to damage their platform. He made...
To damage a platform? They're damaging YouTube. Is he talking about platform like Fresh and Fit? What about fucking YouTube? They can't be doing this shit with copyright strikes.
The announcement to try to get rid of them, period. Last summer, they set an obvious trap for Myron and Fresh, which was fucking brilliant. Listen, let's just call it what it is. It was fucking brilliant. If I'm being honest. Listen, they fell for it and lost over up to
what the fuck?
Holy shit, thank you so much, Alisha, again.
Crazy Beach.
So, thank you for the $5, Alisha. See what Kevin Ray Wilder posted about this fool just now. Right, I'm done with this guy in a certain way. It's not that he's the dumbest of them all. Oh my god, how many miles do you need? What the fuck? He's not that dumb, but like a lot of these things don't really make sense when it comes to... I understand he's maybe trying to keep a middle ground or whatever, but this whole thing of like Haven't Preached is being this, like he was thinking of this for months or whatever, like this fucking theory about him being this mastermind of bad or whatever, like that's going so far. But so Kevin Ray Wilder, right? Man, this is gonna be even longer than fucking... Is this the one? 40 views.
Donovan Sharp is considered one of the thought leaders of the red pill community. Here's the issue. Donovan Sharp is not red pilled. In fact, if anything, he's more closely aligned to the blue pill. And in this video, I'm going to explain why.
All right, hold up. Before we move on, spank the like button. She's been a nugget.
That mustache is...
Your free copy of my book,
I'm sure you guys have heard of them, has been going around copyright striking anybody that disagrees with them, anybody that ever said anything remotely negative about them, even if it was fair use in what they were doing. So they copyright strike them anyway. It's been this whole entire controversy. I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with it. And, you know, channels that are even close to Fresh and Fit, such as Better Bachelor, actually called them out, being like, hey, you know, you're actually a bitch, which is actually the words that he used for going around copyright striking people that disagree with you.
And Fit have done here is I hate to say this because I do like these guys, but the way they've reacted is like a bitch. They went under the table and tried to copyright strike and get other channels struck down, get their videos removed, get their channels demonetized because they didn't like something that was said about them. And they didn't like that their content was used
but let me
to
see
set
what
up
he's talking about Donovan. I'm sorry.
He caped up for Fresh and Fit and came to their defense.
In my mind, why should I distance myself from two of my best friends to appease a community that doesn't even...
Okay. Okay. Whoever said he's biased, I guess he just needed this clip. Okay. Bro, from the moment you say that shit, you lose all credibility, don't you? I'm expecting you to defend your friends, but I mean, don't be too critical about it because people are not gonna. From the moment you're friends with someone, it's game over. I don't think he's talking about Evan Preach, correct?
Right? Like what they're gonna have to. I mean, what are they gonna do? Welcome me back or welcome me in with open arms if I come on and talk a bunch of shit about Fresh and Fit? Right? I mean, are they all of a sudden going to, you know, accept me and sign off on me as authentic black man if I come on here and trash Myron Gaines? The answer is also hell no.
So
what the fuck? So he's acting on interest? Is that what he's saying? I will replay. Usually I think that I mishear people, but most oftentimes than not.
Right? Open arms if I come on and talk a bunch of shit about Fresh and Fit? Right? I mean, are they all of a sudden going to, you know, accept me and sign off on me as authentic black man if I come on here and...
That's what you need?
Like what they're gonna have to... I mean, what are they gonna do? Welcome me back or welcome me in with open arms if I come on and talk a bunch of shit about Fresh and Fit? Right? I mean, are they all of a sudden going to, you know, accept me and sign off on me as authentic black man?
So that's to him, that's what it's all about. How is he gonna come out of this? To him, his interest is, will I be well perceived? Will I have a spot? Will I be taken care of? That's basically his concern. He's not having an opinion for the sake of, I think this is what is right and this is what is wrong. He's having an opinion because they're friends. From the moment you say that shit, bro, game over. At least from me, I don't know about you guys, but from me, it's game over. Myron's White Knight. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, from the moment you say you're someone's friends, that's game over. It gives you a lot of credibility if you're gonna criticize them, because you don't have any reasons to do that shit, unless there was some bad blood, which in itself will also be biased. But the fuck you wanted me to say? Someone's gotta keep it real. Yeah, like that would be the first thing. Like, you gotta be the first person to bring someone back to, back into place. I've done it multiple times. Give a reality check to a friend, and I had friends give me a reality check as well. So yeah, man, I don't know.
Come on here and trash Myron Gaines? The answer is also hell no.
So what was his reasoning for coming to their defense? They're my friends. Of course I'm gonna go defend them.
Yeah, like, that's pretty much, listen, 24 minutes, that's all we needed to hear, but I'll still give a like. I still recommend watching this guy. I don't know, man, like, I want to do a video about this, but I'll think of a topic. I don't want to be discussing the same shit over and over. And I love to stream with you guys, but I don't want to do like 3 fucking streams in a row or something like that. I don't know. I wish that YouTube didn't really punish people for doing streams, but if you don't do streams like as a daily shit, it's gonna fuck you in the ass. So, and expect to do the same for me. Yeah. He's very close to Kevin Samuels. He didn't say anything for over 2 months on the original. Yeah, Evan preach beef, and even when he did, he was pretty vague. Like Kevin Samuels was pretty vague. Yeah, of course. If someone had gave him some sort of accountability, yeah, that would be better. All right, I'm still thinking of I'm still thinking. Let me ask you guys. Like, I need to close this, but let me ask you: should I keep this video like this stream public, or should I? I don't know. I feel like unlisting it because I don't feel like putting like a part 2 stream in a row or some shit like that. I just think, yeah, you know what? Maybe I just don't. Yeah, man, like a grown ass man saying that shit. Like, it's my friend. You lose all credibility at that point. And like I said, his whole point was, oh, will I have a spot? Will I be taken care of? Whatever. Like, he's thinking of what's the position? Will he be benefited or not? I'm not saying any of this shit because I want to be in a higher position. I haven't talked with anyone. I haven't done any collabs. I met some cool people like Nixon Talks, but that's pretty much it. Do a music album stream. I could do that. But I mean, what new albums do we have? Yeah, I'm gonna unlist it. You guys can still see it though. That's the thing. I just don't feel like putting it in public. We already have the other one, and it's pretty much does the stuff. There you go. Thank you so much, guys, for what you call it, reaffirming what I said. 105 people. Look at this, man. If I kept on going, you guys would still be here. But here's the thing: we'll let the 7 days pass and do a celebration because we know what happened, right? Maybe on next Sunday. What the fuck? Saturday. In the meantime, I might talk about this if there's any updates. But I'm thinking of talking about something else. I know you guys love this shit. I also love talking about this, but I'm just fucking tired of talking about the same shit over and over. Unless there's, again, new developments, as you may know. Like I said, I really don't talk about this because it's fresh and fit. I talk about this because it's new. So I'm just gonna move on to something else. Alright. But thank you so much, everyone. Obviously, Alisha being there from the start, as always. And Michelle as well, Louca, that already went to sleep. He has a tough time zone. He basically has the same time zone as I do. Well, Nixon, thank you so much. My voice is already done as well. I also need to speak a little bit lower now. People are trying to sleep, and I need to sleep as well. Donovan, I mean, he is supposedly a leader in the manosphere. Specifically the black manosphere, but then you also have O'Shea Jackson. I mean, the manosphere is quite a confusing thing to me. Abusing the system shouldn't be brought to light because of a prior beef. Yeah, I would say that's pretty much it. Oh, thank you so much for the subscription there, Fitful Fire. My subscriptions are not really active in the alerts because sometimes it happens so fast, you know. But thank you so much, everyone, man. Peace out to everyone, and to the regulars, you already know. We'll do maybe, like I said, a stream on Saturday. We'll see on Friday. Starting next week, I'm gonna start working from home. So I might, you know, since I don't have to travel and all that, I might have more time to update. Let me just check the calendar, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. So next week. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. In 2 weeks, after Christmas, I will be doing remote work, which means that as soon as I hop off work, I'll be here. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, right, donated, or just watched. Honestly, I just love having you guys, and that's pretty much the thing that keeps the stream interesting, honestly. Like 105 people. Damn, man. Like, I know I deserve a little bit of credit there, but you guys are fucking putting up with almost 2 hours of content. It's amazing. So I hope you enjoyed as well. And I'm sorry if I didn't read all the chat, but like I said, 105 people. That's amazing. Like I did some, even back when Fresh and Fit was a fresh thing, no pun intended, I didn't get 105. I got 600, but that was because I was reacting live to the other shit. So 105 people, that's fucking crazy, guys. But again, there will be another stream, we'll see. So thank you so much, AJ, for the subscription. Subscription, that doesn't sound right. But it is, that's literally what it is. For subscribing, there you go. So thank you so much. And again, I'll see what I do about tomorrow. I need a rest. Today I didn't rest. I tried to help my sister with some project with After Effects and shit like that. And I need some time for myself, but we'll see. Maybe in 2 days, new video, we'll see. So thank you so much. Time to spend the next 4 hours studying for my master's. Good luck, man. It's time for Duke and Dawn. There you go. As I sign off, they sign in. That's how we discuss that shit. That's actually quite arranged. But thank you so much, guys. I really need to go. My voice is done. So I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for coming, and I'll see you next time.